Hello, everyone. Welcome to round one, where we have a pretty awkward opening hand. I don't know if we're supposed to keep this. Uh, I want to really badly. I think we have to molt. Much better, so much better. And this is showing off how, I mean, this could have been replaced by a forest or mountain, but it is showing off that we will be able to cast turn 2 Downray more consistently, saying that if this was one of the mountains that we cut to fit the mana confluences in, that it would have actually, been a much poorer hand. But all in all, I'm not, sad that this is our hand. Depends on the matchup, but we do need some beefy guys because turn 2 Downray on the draw is not as powerful as it once was. Alright, there we go. We're off to the races with Temple of Malady. Now that could mean a lot of things. It could be a junk variant, it could be mono black, it could be a dredge deck as well. We're going to see what he does this turn. It could be a pack rat, it could be Thoughtseize, it could be kill this. It is kill this. Drawing 2 lands in a row is not what we want, but could gladly not drawing a third. If it's Lifebane Zombie here, we're going to have to fight. Alright, well, he's just killing all of our stuff. And hopefully, come on, just let us reload. Alright. The reload train starts, but if it's removal, yes! Alright. It is not a demon. Thankfully, it is not a demon. Alright, let's look at the top card, get another guy, and play these out. We could have Temple, that's probably was a much wiser play, but yeah, that was just luck. Pure and simple luck. Don't be a demon. It is a demon. Alright, we're not going to sacrifice. Gorklan? No. This is not what we wanted. Alright, let's Temple to see if it's a Pokenos on top. Well, that's going to stay there. Demon is really tough to deal with. I kind of like grabbing the demon, sacking to this, and then taking down, instead of taking down on our ooze immediately. Alright, well, this is free damage. Theoretically, it should be. Since we tanked so long, he might think that we don't have it, which obviously we don't. But we'll get in some damage. And we'll play Pulchranos. Now, we can't really use any information of him not killing the Domray turns prior when he casts Connections, because he probably doesn't have, because he's drawn now 3 cards since then. So, alright, so, yes, I would like to sacrifice. Just don't have another one. Please don't have another one. Pretty much all of the cards in this deck, though, are really good against us right now. Like, what would be the best play? He could make, like, Lifebane Zombie, maybe make a Pack Rat. It's a good start. That's just the worst. It's also really bad. Like, we can monsters this to trade, but that ain't getting us anywhere. It's at 15. We can try to ultimate this next turn, but I don't know where that's getting us. We only have eat. Yeah, we can't even draw Gorklan. We can't rip Gorklan with Domri. We can try to find a Flesh Blood eventually to kill off one of those Desecration Demons. So what we can do is we can fight here and then Mortars that and then tap that down and keep this hitting him. It's probably not a bad play. Again, it's a free attack, so you might have to block this time around. So he's just going to take this damage. He must have he has a Grey Merchant in hand. There's no way he doesn't have a Grey Merchant in hand. So that means that we can double eat. And put him to 5. We can get 2 lives out of this. Maybe that's really interesting. He's going to Grey Merchant up to a lot. So we're going to have to sacrifice and kill one of them anyway. So do we just need to hit a Flesh Blood? Flesh Blood can win us this game. Alright, I'm going to try it. It's also pretty interesting. Alright, so we're going to pass the turn, and this is tough, because, like, there's part of me that wants to just sack 2 creatures and hope all he has is... I don't think we're going to win the long game. I almost just want to get him with these 2. I just don't see how we win this game without it. I mean, he has to Grey Merchant plus removal spell at this point. Or even if he kills that, he has to have 2 removal spells and one of them is a downfall. Him getting 8 is just negated by this, and this is going to trample over. actually think that this might win us this game. Alright, Life Bane doesn't do anything. Life Bane does absolutely nothing, actually. Yeah, because we're going to be able to play this and play the dragon. So if he has removal on this, that's bad. Oh no, but he has to kill this first. Alright, yeah, so we win. We win! We beat Double Demon! Yay! Alright, so if he lets us, yeah, get an emblem. Alright, so you might all think I'm crazy, but I take Carriot out in this matchup now, along with all the Flesh Bloods. It does seem a little unusual, but it just never seems to do anything in the matchup. We flood out, and the games can go real long, especially if we ever draw a bow. Bow might seem very unusual, but I've played a long game against them, and what it does is it allows you to trade demons with a bow activation and Mizzy Mortars. It helps threaten other creatures when you attack into demons. It does a lot of stuff. Even if the games go real long, you gain 3 life a turn, and that kind of matters because they might not flood out, but they don't like to keep their underworld connections in against you, so you kind of use that against them. Along with Harness by Force is just a card that I like to have in this matchup. Simply because it's good. It just it can sometimes get them. It can take the demon as well as another card that is threatening you to even be sacked to the demon. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep this hand. It's not the strongest in the world, but it is very prone to that card, the foily version. Got this off a little bit, sorry for moving it around. Alright, all better. Now that my OCD is dealt with, he takes one of the Xenagos, which is arguably one of the stronger choices he can take, and we're just going to play an Elvish Mystic. We're just... Alright, so he's duressing us. It's interesting. Is he going to go, Thoughtseize Duress into Lifebane's on me? Well, there's no way he has Underworld, so we're going to play this game out that Bo can take us to the long game. Because, I mean, what does he cut? He might just take Pack Rats out permanently. I don't think we want that, even if we are going to get stuck on lands or Bile-Blighted. Like, we can't really play around it. Like, Bile-Blight's not that good in this matchup. Like, it kills 2 different creatures. Alright, yeah. Sweet. Now, this might get Abrupt Decayed or Downfall, but... Don't have a demon. Oh no. That's real bad. It's really, really bad. What's worse is we're going to get hit really hard. But at least we get attack. Alright, I think we're just going to take this first hit and pray to the gods of magic that he doesn't have another one. Alright, so what can we do next turn with double Gore Clam? We can't kill him. If that was on the list, I would have done that, or played to that. He put on the bottom. Alrighty. Great. Yeah, sending both in. We're gonna Gore Clan one. And we're gonna hope he literally has nothing, because he keeps drawing demons. Alright, so we were just dead no matter what. Alright, so we get to play at least, and not much changes. It's arguable that we want Rorikthars, but not really that impressed by the card. It's just slow and can get eaten by Life Main Zombie. I'd much rather try to get my green creature on the board before that happens. And yeah, other than that, I just keep it this way. We're hoping that if he draws demons, we draw Harness, or we have Bow, Mizzy, and Mortars. Or he just doesn't draw, running demons after interacting with us so much. But that's how the matchup plays out. Like, them on the play with Hand Disruption is really good. Like, you could argue, like, having removal spells for his demons is better against the Jund version, but he could have easily just ripped them from our hands like he did. And again, I don't like this hand, but I don't see a point in doing anything to it because of the fact that he has so much Hand Disruption in his deck. I mean, if we can get this Polo-Kragnos down before he Thoughtseizes, that's great, but odds are that will not happen. Unless he just dresses us. Well, now he can hit that, which is a little annoying. Oh, he kept Temple. Yeah, he has to have Thoughtseize. Yep. One time, Xenagos. One time. Don't punish me for only playing 3 when I'm pretty sure that this deck wants 4. Come on, there's no option here, is there? I guess probably has to read this card. Like, even if... Alright. I mean, there's no way I can't play this because it's like a threat and he probably can just Life Bane me, so there's no option there. Now we just have to hope his hand is just Hand Disruption or Life Bane zombies or rats and or Grey Merchants and stuff. He just can't have downfall. Unless we draw a Xenagos. Or maybe he just doesn't have another land. Wow. Why would he wait? What? Oh, okay. So, sure. You got it, Chief. Doing it! We're doing it so hard. Alright, so he's gonna kill one of our guys. But we have two. And now he can't play Demon. Now his next turn can't be Demon. He's in the Abyss. He's in the Demon Abyss. Can't jam a Demon. Until he has 5 lands. Then he can jam Demon. All he wants. Not the greatest top deck. Not happy about that one. Especially since this is going to die too. What, did you think I was going to Gore Clan it? Just waiting for all them values? Alright, we do not... Yeah, we can easily play around Boblight. I don't think he has it in his deck right now, though. Come on, just be a handful of do-nothings. If he has more removal, we're in a lot of trouble. But if he doesn't, we have the game locked up. Because like if it's just creatures, he doesn't have enough lands to cast them. He might just have another removal spell, which is really bad for us. Might just have to Devour Flesh. Okay, well, yeah, there's no point in eating at that point. Sure. Come on, something good. Alright, at least it's a creature. We could have just, like, kind of tried to slow roll him and get him to play Swamp Demon, and then just Gore Clan, but again, he could just life paint us and just the game's over. No! Our plan is foiled. Now we don't have any protection from Demon. And he's got 5 cards in hand. 5. 5 is so many. And we lost our threaten. It's not good enough. That's good enough. Doing it. Alright, well that was round 1. We are currently 1-0 in our 4-man daily, and I will be back for the next round shortly.